How's it going today? I'm here with my WWE Survivor Series 2016 pay-per-view predictions. Of course, Survivor Series is a Raw vs. SmackDown Live exclusive event that takes place live on the WWE Network as well as pay-per-view tomorrow night. And overall, like I said, going into the show, I am pretty damn excited for it. I've always been a fan of the Raw vs. SmackDown concept. And, you know, for once in I don't know how many years, WWE is actually making a big deal out of Survivor Series once again. So, that makes me more excited for it, considering that WWE is trying to make it a big deal. And Survivor Series, personally, is my favorite pay-per-view of the year. You know, it's a pay-per-view event that actually I'm hooked into wrestling, so that's why I'm pretty excited for it. I'm always excited for Survivor Series, regardless of how the card does turn out to be. And I think this year's card is pretty damn solid. I think, for the most part, this show has potential to be a great pay-per-view, potentially WWE pay-per-view of the year, honestly. I think that's how high I think of this card. I just think it'll be a very fun show overall, so Survivor Series tomorrow night, I'm excited for it. 6 matches on the card. Should be good. But of course, before the pay-per-view starts, we have a 2-hour kickoff show. 2 hours prior to the pay-per-view, which nothing's been advertised for it yet. I'm pretty sure they'll probably add like 2, maybe 3 matches on the kickoff show. Maybe like some random Raw versus SmackDown matches, or like some random just, you know, Raw matches and a SmackDown match. I don't know. They'll probably throw some random stuff on there. But there will be a 2-hour kickoff show, as if we don't need 1 hour. We need 2 for Survivor Series, so that's going down, but nothing's going down on there as of right now. Nothing's announced for it, but yeah, it is what it is. And then, of course, we go into the main card. Like I said, 6 matches scheduled. Of course, we'll be having our 3 traditional Survivor Series elimination matches. But before we get to those, we have 2 Raw vs. SmackDown Live matches, of course, for Championship Gold. Of course, first being the WWE Cruiserweight Championship. The Brian Kendrick from Raw taking on Kalisto from SmackDown Live. And if Kalisto wins, the entire Cruiserweight division goes to SmackDown Live. So huge implications playing in this match. Not just the championship, but the entire Cruiserweight division depends on this match. And I think it'll be a good one. I think with Brian Kendrick's style and Kalisto style, hopefully they mesh well into a good match. So that should be overall good. And then, of course, we'll gain the Intercontinental Championship being defended. Of course, The Miz from SmackDown Live facing Sami Zayn. Of course, this match was actually scheduled to be Dolph Ziggler versus Sami Zayn. But, of course, on SmackDown Live this past Tuesday, The Miz defeated Dolph Ziggler for the Intercontinental Championship. So, therefore, Miz took his spot. Regardless, I think this will be a really good match. You know, I really was looking forward to Dolph Ziggler versus Sami Zayn. But you know what? I still think Miz and Sami Zayn will put on a really good match as well. So that should be fun. And of course, we go to our 3 traditional Survivor Series elimination matches for Raw versus SmackDown Live. Of course, we're having a women's elimination match, of course, with the 5 best women on SmackDown Live, the 5 best women on Raw. I think that'll be a good match. I think, you know, most competitors in this match are pretty good, so I think it'll mesh into a good match. I'm looking forward to that. And we'll be having our 10-on-10 tag team elimination match. Of course, the 5 best tag teams on Raw versus the 5 best tag teams on SmackDown Live. Just hoping it's not a clusterfuck of match. We'll have 20 guys in the ring at once. I just hope it's not a disaster, and hopefully it can go smooth and not, you know, not too much disaster goes on in this match. So hopefully it's fun. I think it'd be good. It could be fun for the most part still. So just hope it's not a disaster. And of course, we begin our men's traditional Survivor Series elimination match. Raw's 5 Elite versus SmackDown Live's 5 Elite. Of course, on SmackDown Live, Baron Corbin was actually originally scheduled to be in this match, but of course he got injured, taken out, and replaced by Shane McMahon, which is kind of unfortunate because I was actually really looking forward to seeing Baron Corbin shine in this match. I think Baron Corbin is not necessarily being underutilized, but I think he could be utilized a lot better on SmackDown. And I feel like this match was an opportunity to shine and show, you know, that he can do more. So it's unfortunate they took him out of this match. But you know what? It is what it is. Maybe they'll have him dominate the Royal Rumble next year. So we can have that to look forward to maybe. But yeah, I think this 5-on-5 match should be really fun. Like I said, the 5 Elite on both Raw and SmackDown Live. That should be a fun match. We have both world champions in there. So we'll get a lot of nice interactions. You know, AJ Styles, Kevin Owens, Shane McMahon, Roman Reigns, Shane McMahon, Seth Rollins, Shane McMahon. You know, just have a lot of good stuff going on in this match, I think. So I have to look forward to. It should be a fun match. And of course, we'll get into our main event, the mega match, 12 years in the making, the rematch, of course, of WrestleMania 20. Brock Lesnar versus Goldberg. Of course, Goldberg making his WWE return about a month ago, and he's taking on Brock Lesnar. And this match just happened. You know, it came all about so quickly. And all I can ask for is hopefully this match is better than the WrestleMania 20 match. That's all I'm hoping for. Goldberg, I'm not sure how he'd perform. You know, on Raw, he said he injured himself and he felt like crap just after a few moves. So, you know, I'm not sure how he'll be able to hold up in the match against Lesnar. But hopefully it's just better than the WrestleMania 20 match. That's all I'm asking for with Lesnar and Goldberg, honestly. But yeah, Survivor Series, you know, 6 matches. Like I said, I'm looking forward to all of them. It should be a fun show. Hopefully they'll deliver. And should be a good time. But you know what, this video is about predictions, and that's what we're going to get into right now. Raw vs. SmackDown Live 5-on-5 Traditional Survivor Series Women's Elimination Match. Representing Team Raw Women's Champion Charlotte Flair, Sasha Banks, Nia Jax, Bayley, and Alicia Fox versus representing Team SmackDown Live, Nikki Bella, SmackDown Women's Champion Becky Lynch, Carmella, Alexa Bliss, and Naomi. I feel like with these two teams, Raw definitely has the advantage. They're more, I'd say, more exposed and definitely have the upper hand. But I feel like Team SmackDown Live has something to prove. Their women have something to prove that they're more, they're just as dominant as the Raw Women's Division. Considering, the Raw Women's Division have main event pay-per-views now and main event Raws. I feel like the SmackDown Women's Division has something to prove against them. So I'm going to go ahead and pick Team SmackDown Live to get the victory over Team Raw. WWE Cruiserweight Championship match. Raw's WWE Cruiserweight Champion, the Brian Kendrick, versus SmackDown Live's Kalisto. And if Kalisto wins, the entire Cruiserweight division goes to SmackDown Live. You know what? I feel like the Brian Kendrick should have a lengthy title reign, so I'm going to go ahead and pick him to win the championship. I don't know about the Cruiserweights moving to SmackDown Live. No, 205 Live is match with SmackDown, but I'm not sure about them moving the entire division there. Brian Kendrick can win the championship back, but I don't know. I just don't see 5 championships being on SmackDown Live, and I don't really see what they can do on there. So I'm going to go ahead and pick the Brian Kendrick to retain the championship. Raw vs. SmackDown Live 10-on-10 Traditional Survivor Series Tag Team Elimination Match. Representing Team Raw Tag Team Champions The New Day, Enzo, Amore, and Big Cass, Luke Gallows and Karl Anderson, Cesaro and Sheamus, and the Shining Stars versus representing Team SmackDown Live, SmackDown Tag Team Champions Heath, Slater, and Rhyno, the Hype Bros, the Usos, American Alpha, and Breezango. I feel like Team Raw definitely has the more dominant tag teams. They have guys like Cesaro and Sheamus, Gallows and Anderson, of course, the New Day. So I feel like with that, I think Team Raw is going to win in the tag teams here. I just feel like they want to protect the Raw tag teams more than the SmackDown tag teams. Hopefully this isn't a big mess of a match. Hopefully it's a lot of fun. But in terms of tag teams, I do expect Team Raw to be the dominant tag team division here. Intercontinental Championship match, SmackDown Live's Intercontinental Champion The Miz versus Raw's Sami Zayn. I think the Intercontinental Championship should stay in SmackDown Live, so with that being said, definitely The Miz retaining the championship here, especially considering he just won the championship. I think it'd be kind of dumb to get right back off him. Sami Zayn, unless he got drafted to SmackDown Live, I don't see him winning this match. I think the Intercontinental Championship should stay on SmackDown. Going to Raw would just diminish it again, and I feel like it would just be buried. So, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and pick The Miz to retain the Intercontinental Championship and for the championship to stay on SmackDown Live. Raw vs. SmackDown Live 5-on-5 Traditional Survivor Series Elimination Match. Representing Team Raw, WWE Universal Champion Kevin Owens, United States Champion Roman Reigns, Chris Jericho, Seth Rollins, and Braun Strowman versus representing Team SmackDown Live, WWE World Champion AJ Styles, Dean Ambrose, Shane McMahon, Bray Wyatt, and Randy Orton. I feel like this match can easily go either way. I feel like they're both stacked teams with a lot of great guys. Team SmackDown Live, in my opinion, is a more dominant team in terms of talent, but I feel like on Team Raw they have more guys that they want to protect to make sure they look good. So it's a very even playing ground, but I feel like Team SmackDown Live will pull off the win. If they do lose, I feel like someone will cost them the match, like AJ Styles will probably walk out and cost them the match. I don't see them losing cleanly, but I can see Team Raw losing cleanly here somehow. But it's a very even playing ground, like I said. The only way I see Team SmackDown Live losing if someone costs them the match, which is very possible. But besides that, I will go ahead and pick Team SmackDown Live in this match. It should be an awesome Survivor Series elimination match, but yeah, Team SmackDown all the way in this match. And then the main event, Brock Lesnar versus Goldberg. These two had the infamous terrible match at WrestleMania 20, and honestly, I'm not sure how much better their match is going to be, especially with Goldberg saying how beat up he got on Raw just from interacting a little bit. So I'm not sure how this match will be match quality wise, but in terms of the winner, I think this match is set up for Brock Lesnar to regain that win, or that loss he had at WrestleMania 20. I think it's just to get Brock Lesnar that win, and to make sure he's 1-1 now against Goldberg instead of 0-1. I'd be very surprised if Goldberg did win. I don't see why he would win, but hopefully it's a decent match. But I do expect Brock Lesnar to conquer Goldberg at the end of this matchup here. Well, ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys enjoyed my WWE Survivor Series 2016 pay-per-view predictions. Like I said, Survivor Series is a Raw vs. SmackDown Live exclusive pay-per-view event that takes place live on the WWE Network tomorrow night, as well as pay-per-view. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. WWE making a big deal of Survivor Series. It's going to be 4 hours, sorry. Yeah, a 4-year-long Survivor Series. That would be terrible. But 4-hour Survivor Series event this year, it should be fun. Hopefully it fills out the 4 hours with the 6 matches. Maybe we'll get a match or 2 added to the actual show as well during the show. Who knows? But I'm looking forward to it. It should be a good time, and I'm excited for it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, please leave a like below. In the comments section, if you guys would like, please leave your guys' Survivor Series predictions as well in the comments. Anything Survivor Series related about tomorrow night, go ahead and feel free to leave your comments below. If you're looking forward to it, if you think it'll be good, what your thoughts on Brock Lesnar versus Goldberg. Anything tomorrow night related, please feel free to leave your comments about it and thoughts and everything. So, yeah, that'll do it for the video, guys. Until tomorrow for my review, I'll see you guys, and thank you guys for watching the video.